Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Q, man, back at y'all again with another video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. So, I wanted to get this video out to y'all, man, on Monday, which was, yesterday, man. But my OBS was tripping. I basically just sat here for a whole 20 minutes, you know what I mean, and recorded absolutely nothing. I wanted to talk about the Jake Paul fight. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul got ragdolled by Anthony Joshua a few nights ago on Netflix, man, in front of the whole world. And I've been telling people this shit, man, for the longest. Jake Paul is not a real boxer in my eyes, man. Jake Paul just seems to be more so of a marketing scheme more than a boxer, if you ask me. Like Jake Paul is what, like a former YouTuber or something like that, and then he just decided to start fighting people. Honestly, bro, like if you really want me to be honest with you, who has Jake Paul really fought? You talking about an old ass Mike Tyson? Come on now, we all know that fucking fight was scripted. You're talking about fighting Anthony Silva? Is that who he fought? Nate Robinson? He's never really fought anybody of the stature of a Anthony Joshua. And you know what's crazy to me, bro? People actually believed that he actually had a chance to win this fight. But if you're a betting person, because I know everybody's putting in parlays nowadays, if you look at the betting odds, none of them betting odds had Jake Paul winning this fight, bro. It wasn't even close. I think just to win $100, you would have had to have put $1,200 on Anthony Joshua just to win 100. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you everything you need to know right there. Jake Paul was not winning this fight, bro. It was doomed from the start, you know? But I got a couple of videos, man, that I want to, check out with y'all, man. So without further ado, let's get to it. Where's the sound? Hold on, y'all.
He gets caught with his hands down and his chin served on a platter for that right hand right there. And look at Jake Paul's face. Woo! He knew it right away. He said, woo! I know that's Ric Flair, and he came out not to Ric Flair. He came out to Hulk Hogan, but he's up on his feet out of Jake Paul. But when he gets caught with his hands down and his chin served on a
That's also what I'm saying, bro. It didn't even look like Jake Paul
for that right hand right there. Back. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said,
I'm trying to figure out if this dude is really boxing or is he just out there having fun. Martin. Ric Flair, of course. And I'm pretty sure everybody was just waiting to see if he dies, he dies. It's crazy. But I'm just thinking everybody was waiting to see Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So it's no surprise to me that this happened, man. Like I said, Jake Paul has never really fought anybody. And if you think about it, man, Anthony Joshua, this nigga is like, what, 6'6"? Jake Paul is like, what, 6'1"? Like, come on, bro. This fight was doomed from the start, man. Doomed from the start. And he's a former champion on top of it. I think he just did all of this for publicity. Y'all getting real lazy with the comments, though. I'm starting to think it's AI commenting on some of these posts sometimes. The way y'all just be throwing GIFs in this motherfucker. Get creative, man. Honestly, I'm not even impressed with AJ. It took him damn near 6 rounds. I mean, honestly, bro, if you want me to be technical, yeah, Joshua could have knocked him out in the first round, but come on, man. I mean, Vegas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Vegas wanted the fucking fight to go at least 6 rounds. They put that shit on Netflix so they can make money, you know? But Jake Paul hospitalized after suffering a broken jaw and knockout loss to Anthony Joshua.
A little fucked up, but will you take care of me forever and ever?
Of course. Of course. Of course. Always trying to get clicks.
I'd make this same exact face too if I continuously found ways to finesse the world out of millions of dollars. Jake Paul be robbing y'all with no mask and no ski. Just straight bullshit. This whole Jake Paul experiment, it was fun, it was cute and entertaining in the beginning when he was fighting aged athletes and non-professional fighters. But then y'all started complaining, saying that Jake was making a mockery of the sport of boxing, so then he started fighting real fighters. And it got even worse, because now these fighters are accepting these bouts, using their likeness to promote these fights to make it seem like Jake Paul is able to hang with them, bro. And that's where it's really starting to get nasty, because what is the end goal of all this? Are we trying to put Jake Paul up here on a pedestal to say that he's the greatest non-professional boxer in the world or something? Because the highlights from his last 2 fights have been things that ain't got nothing to do with actually boxing.
And that's what the point I was making earlier. He's more of a gimmick than he is a boxer. You know, this is just a gimmick. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying they need to bring back real boxing. I don't know what the fuck this bullshit is.
Highlight from the Mike Tyson fight was Mike Tyson backstage with his ass out.
Literally.
The highlight from this night was Jake Paul taking more knees than Colin Kaepernick.
Pause.
So I say all that to say this, man. I'm all for Jake getting his money. I'm all for the boxers getting their money. I want people to get paid. But at the same time, you gotta draw a line. I'm listening to the commentary during the fight. Oh my gosh, I've never seen Anthony Joshua miss this many punches in his career. Oh, he looks frustrated. Obviously, because he gotta refrain from knocking his ass out. Like, bro, what are we talking about? So once again, it's time to stop mixing this mockery in with real boxing.
It's all about
Go
the
back
money.
to people who are not professional fighters. Call up Ocho. Call up Frank Gore. Some people where it would be a competitive fight, but it's not to be taken seriously.
Chad Johnson, bro. Chad Johnson gang. Come on, bro. That's facts, though. You came into the game fighting non-boxing niggas. Just keep fighting non-boxing niggas at this point, Jake. You know what I mean? Damn. He was on the ground more than he was up on his feet.
We will remember December 19th, 2025 forever, because today was the day the sport of boxing was officially saved. As we all know, Jake Paul can fight, but he hadn't fought a real boxer yet until tonight. And Anthony Joshua isn't just a real boxer. He's a 2-time heavyweight champion and Olympic gold medalist, and he's still just 36 years old. And by the way, if you like elite sports content like this, make sure you're following. On Kalshi, Joshua was an overwhelming 87% favorite. So if Jake Paul did...
Like I said, man, if there's any Jake Paul fanboys out there that put money on this on this fight, and y'all put $2,000, $3,000, or however much money y'all put down on this fight for Jake Paul to win it, you're fucking stupid.
Knocked out by this man in this fight.
13% people that bet for Jake Paul to win this fight, y'all niggas need to be evaluated. Real rap.
Sport of boxing would have been over as we know it. And after Paul spent the first 5 rounds dancing around trying to do his best Floyd Mayweather impersonation, in round 6, his time was up.
Damn. Damn.
So yeah, Jake Paul got knocked out, but let's be fair. Gotta give Jake Paul credit, not only for doing this fight, but for making it through 5 rounds against that man. This man just started boxing 5 years ago. That's an accomplishment in its own right. But let's be honest, we will always remember this day as the day this man...
Oh, shut the hell up, man. Cap. Buddy's about to try to come back again. Jake Paul loves the attention, man. He loves the media and shit. Jake Paul ain't going nowhere. Paul not going nowhere.
Jake Paul finally picked a fight he can't win. This dude just got rocked at his own event. Jake Paul loses by knockout. Anthony Joshua wins it, but it took a while. If you want a recap of the fight, this is basically it. Jake Paul running for his life. And do you blame him? I mean, look at the size difference. He looks like a child out there. Anthony Joshua trying to set up the knockout punch the entire time. Jake Paul wouldn't stay still to let him do it. And this fight was so clearly rigged to allow Jake Paul just to dance around there with Anthony Joshua. Joshua. Anytime AJ would even set up offense like that, there would be an avenue to let Jake get.
I feel like he was missing on purpose, low key, bro. I feel like if he really wanted to knock his ass out, he would have did that shit in the first round.
Unharmed. In the fourth round, this turned into WWE. Jake Paul missed the uppercut. Anthony Joshua took him to the ground. Jake Paul goes down. Joshua delivers a knee to the chest. This would have been great in UFC, but I guess this is boxing. Later in the same round, Jake Paul's gonna go for the takedown, gets hit on his way down, and the referee's backing off AJ like he's doing something wrong. Early round 5, I can't believe I'm saying this, but credit to Jake Paul for taking this punch. He leaned right into this right uppercut. That's knocked out other boxers before, and then he gets a little wobbly, goes for the takedown again, and Jake Paul stays down for a second there for himself. But later in the same round, Anthony Joshua gets a big left, gets Jake Paul to stumble, gets him back on the ropes again, and he's going to score a knockdown. That would not be the only one to the round. Jake Paul got up, but he would not stay up. That big right knocks down Jake Paul again. That's twice in the round. Jake Paul survived the round, but he was getting worked. And then in the 6th round, it was finally over. Jake Paul up against the ropes. Anthony Joshua just trying to score the knockout, and that's the blow that finishes it.
Wow. That boy just got his ass beat.
This sport has helped me so much in my life. I think my jaw is broken, by the way, so. Yeah. Let's go! It's definitely broke. But,
only in 2025, bro, and only in America, where you'll have a motherfucker just say that his jaw is broke. And then in the background, you'll have a motherfucker saying, let's go, let's go. Like, that shit is an accomplishment. Niggas is fucking stupid, dog.
that was good. Nice little ass whooping from one of the best to ever do it. So I love this shit, and I'm going to come back and get a world championship belt at some point. This sport has helped me so much.
Honestly, he probably will. This is probably just his humiliation ritual, man. Don't be surprised if Jake Paul comes back and wins the championship. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Because it's probably going to end up fucking happening. Not even going to lie. Damn. Boom. That boy ain't know where he was. Man, at this point, man, we have to be asking.
Teach a man how to squabble.
Teach a man how to squabble. No bullshit. Please let this be the end of Jake Paul. Man, we on the same wave with that one, but man, I doubt it. Jake Paul takes a massive L to Anthony Joshua. Yeah. This is definitely a humiliation ritual. I'll tell you how the Matrix works, y'all. All of these memes have already been orchestrated, maybe even before the fight, because they already knew who was going to win this shit. Anthony Joshua after putting BTA to Paul, man.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Pretty much, yeah. Jake Paul swinging his tongue out every time he gets hit, so it doesn't look like he's getting beat up. Ain't that the truth? This Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight on Netflix is a disgrace to boxing. Man, a whole bunch of that. Nah, this one doesn't top the Mike Tyson one, man. It doesn't top the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. That was one of the worst boxing matches I've seen in my life, bro. Anthony Joshua counting his money after being paid and nursed by Jake Paul and boxed like he just started last week. Because he definitely could have knocked Jake Paul the fuck out. Yeah, Jake Paul, when he's not fighting senior citizens. No bullshit. No bullshit, man. No bullshit.
hand and that belt or that switch go back. And you say, oh, they serious? He found out. He got in that ring. He thought he was going to be able to wrestle, play rugby, tackle, grapple, all of that. This man was holding on, grabbing ankles, legs, and kneecaps. And then Anthony Joshua punched him for that first time. He hit him so hard he almost tore his ACL. How you get hit in your face and hurt your kneecap?
Damn.
I tried to tell y'all, attention is a hell of a drug, and people just keep...
Facts, man. Because you are a YouTuber, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? But hey, man, to each his own. Some people will say that he's brave for getting in the ring with this dude. He's just a stupid, dumb, brave motherfucker, I guess.
Out there and putting their life on the line in 2025 for some likes, comments. And I get it. He made some money, but was the CTE worth it? Look at his face. Please, please, no, please. He about to go found.
So he do look scared. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga face, like, he looked traumatized. Anthony Joshua got his ass traumatized.
Police report. This is aggravated battery. This is assault. That's attempted murder. Look at that man. He went from cool. He was trying to stick his tongue out. Ah! He was acting all tough and trolling. But now he in there. Please, God, somebody come help me. Look at the back muscles on Anthony Joshua. He almost broke that man's sternum. That's how hard he hit him. Jake Paul, stop. This ain't for you, man. Look at your face. Anytime you try to talk tough again, remember this face.
Well, there you have it, man. That's pretty much it. Yeah, man. I don't know what people were expecting, bro. I mean, like I said, Jake Paul, in my opinion, man, he's not a real boxer. So I don't understand what people, the 13% that thought that Jake Paul was going to win this fight. I don't know what the hell he was smoking. I don't know what the hell he was drinking. You're bugging. But, yeah, man, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man, and I'm out, man. And hopefully this was Jake Paul's last fight, man. I mean, I enjoyed seeing him get his ass knocked the fuck out, but, hey, man, something tells me that he'll be back. But like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.